Hey, wie wär's mit dem Prinz? Showtime.
You have the voice, you have the physicality, you have the comedy down, you have the dance moves. So what was the most challenging part in becoming Aladdin?
I think it was just combining things. You know, whenever you have to combine things like that dance scene, for example, I had to learn the choreography and I had to know it really well, but then I have to pretend that he doesn't know what he's doing and he's being manipulated and controlled. So whenever you're adding those kind of layers, it gets a little bit more complex.
So neu, so völlig unbekannt, kann ich auf Wolken gehen und plötzlich sehen, dass deine Welt auch meine werden kann.
So what was the most challenging part to become her?
This is a very iconic princess, as you know, one of my favorites growing up. I think really it's just constant discussion and how you honor something that's gone before, but also add your own flavor and add something new, you know. I really just wanted to humanize her.
The movie was very diverse in all kinds of things, all aspects. So how did it feel on the set?
It was phenomenal. You know, I think when I found out I got cast among, you know, these incredible artists, I was happy because I think in Hollywood, we don't often put diverse casts like this together in big films like this. So I think it's a step in the right direction, and I also think it's a great representation of the Middle East, Asia, but also Europe, you know.
Hey, wie wär's mit dem Prinz?
Da ist eine riesen Grauzone in Wie wär's mit dem Prinz? Ich könnte dir einen herzaubern.
Oh, nein.
Eben, du könntest dann mit dem den Rest deines Lebens kuscheln.
Habt ihr meinen Palast gesehen?
Pass auf mit deiner Wortwahl. Das Detail entscheidet den Deal.
Alles klar.
How was it working with Will Smith, and how did you approach the legacy of the late Robin Williams with that?
Well, I knew Will Smith had the essential DNA to generate that size and generosity of character. And my suspicion was, because he has such a definitive character, that it wouldn't step on the toes of Robin Williams and the nostalgia of that. So he just felt like the perfect character. He's incredibly generous as an actor. So the process of working with him is incredibly inspiring and aspirational. But his performance is ultimately why he was chosen, and I couldn't be happier with his performance.
O Meister, der mich rief herbei, ich halte mich an meinen Schwur. Der Wünsche habt ihr derer drei.
Kleiner Scherz, schau her.
Achtung! Oh. Ich hab den Dreh voll raus, jetzt kriegt ihr alle richtig was zu sehen!
How did you have Will Smith's background in mind when you were rearranging the songs?
No. The song arrangement is just a swinging version of what I already created, but then Will was able to make it his own with the rap style and the hip-hop style. And what we do is often you go and you do a basic sort of track under what he does and then orchestrate it to emphasize what he did in his performance. So it worked out beautifully.
Prinz Ali, klasse wie nie, Ali Ababa, zeigt ihm Respekt und geht korrekt auf eure Knie. Doch bleibt auch möglichst entspannt, entstaubt das Sonntagsgewand, denn sein Gespann sprengt die wildeste Fantasie.
Did you have a magical moment on the set of Aladdin?
Lots of magical moments. You know, when we went to Jordan, it was a reduced cast and crew, and being out in the Wadi Rum desert, Will threw us this huge party, and there was champagne and camels, and so that was probably the most magical, but there were lots.
Ich dachte, eine Prinzessin darf überall hin.
Nicht diese Prinzessin.
Vertraust du mir?
I'm just really excited for people to see this movie. Like, it has been 2 years in the making, can you believe? Like, 2 years. It's finally here, it's finally out, and I just hope people love watching it as much as we enjoyed making it.